Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to Detroit. The drive by Iverson. Pass to Adebayo. That one goes. Count it. Adebayo's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Warriors. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now Iverson following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint will be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Smith with the stuff.
The athleticism J.R. Smith showed in the early part of his career was impressive, and so was that play.
Pass to Green. Kicks it out to Iverson. Now here's Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. From past the arc. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 5 points so far.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Indiana. Warriors trailed by 3. Iverson outside. Pass to Green. And here's Adebayo. Will it go? Bank shot. No good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Smith, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Now, here's Adebayo. Pass to McDaniels. Adebayo the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one misses. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
On the wing, Walker. Spin by Jones. Free throw line jump shot. And again, no good by Golden State.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Green by Allen. It's Allen on the win. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Indiana leading by 3. Smith for 3. Sinks the triple. Smith's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
Here's Collier. Pass to Smith. Here's Brown. Defended by Allen. Smith for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers.
The Warriors, 8.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Now here's White. Pass to De Silva. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Here's Prosper. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Wallace. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Different look here for the Warriors.
Jared Allen, Derek Jones Jr., Grayson Allen.
The Warriors trail.
Anthony.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. There's White after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Here's Okongwu. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside, Walker takes the 3. No good, shot missing. Indiana leading. Here's Wallace. A three-pointer off the mark. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Screen by Allen. Down low. And Allen with the slam.
And how about Jared Allen? A little bit of flair from the big fella.
And so White will bring it up for the Pacers. Over Anthony. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Back to Wallace. Okongwu was screened. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kicks it out to Allen. Anthony looking it over. Outside, Walker. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Right down low. Right wing. There's the 3. Rebounded by Allen.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Iverson outside. With the shot. No good on that one. Indiana trailing here. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Iverson outside. Outside, Green. No good with the triple. For 3, Smith. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And the Warriors with possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. White with it. Smith outside. Over Iverson. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
I'm looking down at the opposing team's coaching staff. They're shaking their head because J.R. Smith has found the rhythm.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Now here's White. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Onto the court for the Pacers. Number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Adebayo. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Smith for 3. Iverson grabs the board.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of moving. How agile was Wiggins on that drive? Just threading the needle and got right to his shot.
Here's Collier. Pass to Smith. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Holland. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Brown. Here's Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
The drive by Iverson. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's Smith. Green with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oh, that's offensive interference. Pacers trailed by 3. Here's Collier. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul. 7th Substitution for the Warriors, Jared Allen.
Here's Brown. For the tie, Jared Allen grabs the miss. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From deep, drops in the tray. Allen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Brown. And he knocks down the jumper.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
It's his first trip to the line. Good on the second free throw. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Smith. And here's Jackson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. Smith for 3. Out to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Wallace has got himself on the board with 3 there.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Screen by Allen. Kicks it out to Jones. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green, no luck. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. For the tie. And it's finished off inside by Smith. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
High post Allen. Screen by Allen. Pulls up. And the Warriors miss again. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
Here's Holland. Scoreless thus far. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams will make substitutions. Warriors trailed by 3. Anthony with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's White. No good from outside. And here is Anthony. To the paint. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Wallace. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pacers
31.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Warriors trailing. Now Anthony. Pass to Jones. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
White goes in. Here's Okongwu. Okongwu a screen. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Adebayo the screen. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Anthony. Back to Allen. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Okongwu with the elbow. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Prosper. And a strong finish with two hands.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Iverson. Green left side. From 20 feet out, Okongwu grabs the board.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's White. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Brown. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
First one falls for him.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Indiana leading. Now here's White. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
For the Pacers.
Both free throws good from Okongwu. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's Allen, top of the key. On the wing, Wiggins. Allen Iverson on the wing. Screen by Allen. Iverson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Out to Smith. Pass to Prosper.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over to the wing. Here's Holland. Covered by Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Iverson outside. To the inside. On the wing, Wiggins. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Indiana. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Iverson. That shot is off. Indiana leading by 3. Smith outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smith's got 20.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the Warriors miss again.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
At the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Iverson.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Here's Collier, and stolen by Iverson. Yes!
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith with it. Jackson with the screen. 4 on the clock.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
To the middle.